Hello guys! I am just a random fangirl. You can call me Libby if you want, and welcome back to my channel. So, this time we've got episode 3 of Heaven Official's Blessing. And yeah, so far this series has been a lot of fun. And yeah, a lot of things are happening and a lot of characters are being introduced or named, but I'm doing the best I can to keep up. But yeah, so anyway, in last episode, what happened in last episode? So they were still on a mission in this town about this ghost groom that was like kidnapping all the brides that were going to get married. And then our main character, Tian, he dressed up like a bride to pretend to be one, so they were pretending, and then zombies showed up, and then wolves showed up, and they are being followed by these people that are like they said that they were a gang, and I don't trust them. And yeah, they are being followed, but I don't know if they are already dead for all the zombies and the wolves, so yeah. And at the end of the episode, we got a flashback of, well, Lian's backstory. Yeah, they were talking about him being a crown prince of some town, well, not town, some place. And he was like really loved by all his people, and he was really good at fighting, and he was really kind, and he saved a child, and I'm going back to that. But yeah, he was really great, and he was able to ascend even though he was like really young. I'm not sure how young he was, but yeah, he ascended 3 times, I think. The first time he ascended, he descended so he could help his people with some war or something like that. And then he ascended again, but then within, I don't know, 30 minutes, something like that, he descended again, but I don't know why. And then this is the 3rd time he has been ascending, and yeah, that is really interesting. So yeah, anyway, at the end of the episode, we've got what we are, I mean, like what I am thinking is the groom, the ghost groom, but at the same time, I think that this person that is all in red and appeared and basically took Lian away. I think he is a kid that we were shown in the flashback, because yeah, because of the way that the episode was paced, I think he was the kid, but I'm not completely sure. And I think he is also the male lead, so that is interesting. I want to see more about that. The scenery is beautiful. Well, the art is beautiful, and the animation is great, and the story so far has been really interesting, though it gives me headache because of how many information we got in each chapter. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then this is going to be a timer-based reaction. I am going to put a timer right here, and you can sync it up with your own copy of the episode. This is to avoid copyright strikes, but if you want to catch the full reaction with the actual video on it, then I'm going to leave you a link in the description down below, and you can access it from there. I think that that's it. So, yeah, let's watch episode 3. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I think that this is going to be like... Maybe because, you know, it's you. Main character's power. Yeah, I'm so curious about these butterflies. Ming something temple? Ming Guang. But there weren't any Ming Guang temples here, yeah. Well, that is weird. Because this is one. Maybe it's just like abandoned or something like that, but it looks really big in comparison to the other temple. Yeah, this just looks abandoned. Maybe this is a place where the ghost bridegroom is... a museum of something. Oh, there is that song again. Oh god, I love the song, but it also creeps me out so much. I mean, just the voice and the tune is just creepy, but in a good way creepy. I don't know. Maybe this is the ghost groom. Oh, he's just pretending to be another bride. Okay, interesting. Why is it walking like that? Oh, he's checking their faces. Oh god, this... Again? I love those two. They're great. Julian is just like so polite. I love the makeup on him though. An entity. Oh, but he can't possess. He just can't change his looks. That is interesting. I don't think it's a ghost. Oh, sweetie! What are you doing here? Oh, you leave her alone, you asshole. This... I love her, alright. She's just nice. Oh god, I hate guys like that. I don't think that they should be doing this. Like... Oh. Oh, don't be creepy. I mean, she is, but don't be creepy. Oh god. Why? Like, I mean... That does not... Oh god. Yeah, that... Oh god, that is just creepy. But why? Oh, they know. So he's pretty powerful, I guess. They need reinforcements. Reinforcements. Yeah. Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. Oh god, I hate people like him. Oh, yeah. He got that deserved. God. That can't be good. Maybe he's her brother or something like that? Her friend? Okay. Oh god. Human stupidity. Why? Oh, so he was hiding amongst them. I think it might be the bride that they focused on for a little bit. The really pretty one. Awesome. Oh, these... Oh. But a bride. Oh, shit. Yeah, I couldn't care if he dies. Wow. So... This was a really nice episode. Really enjoyed that. It was really awesome. And we got a lot of information about a lot of different things. I got a little bit distracted in the middle of it because I received a call, so I'm sorry about that. I am just going to have to rewatch that. I don't know. There were like 3 minutes that I didn't catch, but I'm going to see them in a little bit. So yeah, this episode was really interesting. A lot of world building, and yeah, I really loved it. So at the beginning of the episode, we got our main character, Lian, and he's walking right beside this other guy that we don't see his face. So I'm thinking that we are not supposed to know how he looks just now. Maybe they are going to introduce him in later episodes. But yeah, so he is not the bridegroom ghost. as I originally thought, but he is some kind of ghost. And apparently is a pretty powerful ghost, because they were talking about this green ghost, and that basically the bodies on the trees and everything like that was his signature, but he's not the green ghost apparently. I mean, I would assume that the green ghost would be green, or at least dressed in green, so yeah, that makes sense. But he is powerful because one of the minor gods said that this was like over his league, and that they needed reinforcements, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they were walking, and apparently he just, I don't know, he just escorted Lian to the place he needed to be. And that is interesting. That is really interesting, because why would he do that? So yeah, I'm thinking that he is a male lead, and I don't know, if he is a kid, well, then he obviously knows Lian, and maybe that is why he's helping him, but I don't know, because they didn't seem to know each other, so I don't know, something has, I don't know. Anyway, then we got these guys, and they are just arriving at the same place that Lian is, and yeah, they're just a bother. And yeah, they were talking about how this is Guan something temple. I don't know, the ones that they have asked for before, and they said that there weren't any of those, that they only got Nanjian's temples. So that is really interesting. Why is their temple so big like this in this place if supposedly there wasn't any? And why was this the place that the ghost groom decided to use as a place to hide the brides that now are zombies? So yeah, a lot of questions and not so many answers. Anyway, we got then Lian discovering the brides, and he then the ghost groom appears, and he has to fight him for a little bit, but then he disappears. So there I thought that he was hiding between these people, but then he wasn't. So maybe he was hiding between the brides, and I think that that was what happened at the end. But yeah, these guys are just being assholes. And oh yeah, then this little girl that I love appears, and she was following them because she's nice, and she was worried, and yeah, they just mistreat her so badly. And she's not even ugly like they say, like, oh god, I hate these guys. And then they start to be creepy while looking at these bright corpses, and they're like, oh god, she's so pretty, and such a shame she is dead. And yeah, I think that this one is the ghost groom, because they focus a lot on her, and her design is really pretty. I'm like, yeah, she really is pretty, but stop being creepy. Oh god, these guys are just so creepy. And yeah, they're basically like, let's just take all these corpses to the families and make them pay for them. So yeah, assholes. And then we've got the kid that was watching them, and right here we got that. This was a part that I didn't see. So yeah, they are going to a forest, and this is the place that is like soaked in blood, and there are bodies on the trees. And then they start talking about the green ghost, right? Yeah, so they just ignore the advice. Yeah, so they're soaked in blood, and then they're talking about the green ghost. God, this is creepy. Yeah, so blood. A lot of blood. And corpses hanging on the trees, yeah. So then they start talking about the green ghost, and then they start talking about the other ghost that was with Xielian before, and the other guy leaves to get help, I think, to notify the situation to heaven. And yeah, they capture this boy that is all injured and apparently has trouble speaking, and she knows him because she used to feed him a little bit. So yeah, she's just nice. And yeah, he used to live in Mount Yuhun, something like that, and he was like a beggar or something like that, and yeah, he was injured, so she bandaged him, and yeah, that's really nice. So I'm really worried about this too. Then the brides turn into zombies. This guy tried to punch that girl, and we got to the conclusion that actually maybe we're not dealing with a ghost groom, but a resentful bride. And I think that makes sense. I mean, the bridegroom also makes sense, but the resentful bride makes more sense, because in the song they were talking about brides and all of that things. So yeah, maybe it's a resentful bride that doesn't want brides to be happy and to be married. Maybe she died in the day of her wedding, or maybe she didn't get married, or I don't know. Maybe her fiance just betrayed her in some way. I don't know, but this got interesting, like a lot interesting. I mean, it was already interesting, but yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed all of the moments and the comedy, and again, I'm sorry if I got distracted a little bit in the middle, but I think I catch the glimpse of what they were saying and they were talking about. And I do want to know more about the ghost, because they were talking about levels, like this is just a rough level, and the green ghost is I think they said devastation level. So what does the levels mean? And yeah, I want to know more about those ghosts. They seem to be really interesting and really powerful. And what does the green ghost has to do with any of this? Because yeah. So anyway, I think that's it for this episode. And if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like and a comment if you want. Everything is highly appreciated. I'm really grateful for all the people that are taking the time to explain to me things in the comments that I don't understand, or yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think that's it. If you want to catch my upload schedule, then you can follow me on my Twitter account. I'm going to leave that link in the description down below. And I think that's it for now. So we'll see each other on the next reaction. Bye!